So at this time, I'd like to welcome the mayor, Mayor Vincent C. Gray, to the podium. Mayor Vincent C. Gray has been wonderfully supportive of the Office on African Affairs and the African community in general. He's been a visionary, a leader, and really a support system for making us move things forward and drive the city in a positive direction. His presence here today really signifies his support for the community. And I should mention that this year is actually the fourth year that the mayor has actually attended the annual DC Africa celebration. So it's important to clarify that since its inception in 2010, so that's extremely important. So at this time, I'd like to welcome Mayor Vincent C. Gray to the podium, a man who I have a tremendous amount of respect for.
Thank you very much, Ngozi. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the historic Howard Theater. This is one of our great venues here in the District of Columbia, the place where so many historic musicians have played, and I've been here for a lot of their performances. How many people have heard of the great James Brown? You know, I saw James Brown do something here once that was just unbelievable. There was an entire band up on this stage, and he was singing. And so he told all the band members to stop playing and just move out of their seats. And he then proceeded to move through every seat in the band and played every instrument there was in the band. It was the most unbelievable experience I've ever had at a musical performance. And that's what this theater is. This theater is historic. And isn't it wonderful to be able to have this event tonight here in the historic Howard Theater? This is our fourth annual. And I can't wait till we celebrate our 14th and then our 24th. And you know what? We will be celebrating those because I'm very proud of what Ngozi has done. I'm proud of our Office of African Affairs. And I am proud that we are a city that is becoming increasingly diverse and welcomes our African immigrant community here into the District of Columbia. It also was wonderful to hear about the 50th anniversary of the formation of the Organization of African Unity. 1963 was one heck of a year, man. It was the year that the greatest speech ever given was given. That was, of course, the I Have a Dream speech by Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. It was the year when the Voting Rights Act in this country, and obviously it was the year also when the Organization of African Unity was formed. It wasn't that a great year, ladies and gentlemen? You know, you all heard it earlier. I was listening to Ngozi when she talked about the fact that now 10% of the African immigrant community is in the Washington, D.C. area. Some 140, almost 150,000 people living in the metropolitan Washington area of African descent. And right here in our nation's capital now, 16,000 people. And we are going to continue to grow, ladies and gentlemen. We have 30% of our African community in the District of Columbia is Ethiopian, 14.5% Nigerian, 12% from Cameroon, 5% from Ghana, and 5% from Sierra Leone. Can we all give it up for Africa, ladies and gentlemen? You know, we're here to honor some people tonight who've done some pretty extraordinary things. So I just wanted to be here to be a part of it. I wanted to be here to support Ngozi. I wanted to support Steve Glaudet, who heads our Office of Community Affairs, and under which the Office of African Affairs falls, as well as some of our other offices. I know our Director of the Office of Human Rights, Gustavo Velasquez, is here tonight. We're proud that he is here. And I see two of our other leaders here also. Nick Majette from the Department of Consumer and Regulatory Affairs, and David Burns from our Department of Human Services. Stand up and be recognized, gentlemen. And would you join me now in something that I am excited to do, and that is to recognize that September is African Heritage Month in the District of Columbia. I am not going to read all the whereases, but I am going to read the last part, and that is, as mayor of the District of Columbia, I am proud to proclaim September 2013 as African Heritage Month in the District of Columbia, and call upon everybody who lives in this city to recognize us all across our nation's capital. Come on, everybody, stand up and support African Heritage Month.